Hey everyone, hope you had a great 4th of July weekend and celebration. This week we continued our series, A Shared Gospel. We looked at one of Paul's very faithful friends, a guy named Silas, and just tried to see what we could learn from his life. Kind of the theme of his life for me was that Silas was a consistent and reliable follower of Jesus. And so those two words come up a lot in the sermon and in the follow-up and in kind of the discussion today. He was consistent and reliable specifically in his service, in his worship, and then in his message. And that is why both, again, the Apostle Paul and Peter considered Silas a very faithful brother. And then I kind of wrapped it up by just talking about how the world really desperately needs the church, the followers of Jesus, to be like Silas. They need us to be consistent and reliable both in our message and in our actions. And so the questions for small group discussion this week, again, what was most interesting or encouraging to you from the sermon? And then what was most challenging or raised some further questions for you? Question number 3, just to kind of talk about, but who's the most consistent and reliable person or group of people in your life? And then what makes them so consistent and reliable? Or you might say it this way, like, in what ways are they consistent and reliable for you? Question number 4, why is it so important for the church to be consistent and reliable in their message and in their actions? And then what are some of the problems when that is not the case? All right. And then finally, question 5, just think through how we as the church can be more consistent and more reliable in a world that so desperately needs us to be. Maybe there's some specific things you can think of in order for us to be that. So, and then the action step was, again, just take the necessary steps in your life to become a more consistent and reliable follower of Jesus. All right. Again, thanks again for being here. Tune in next week. We will look at a lady named Lydia and see what we can learn from her life. All right. See you guys.